Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of the Digital Pakistan podcast. My name is Asma Ijaz Khan and I'm going to be your host for the series. Content तो हम वैसे काफ़ी अरसे से बना रहे हैं, but we thought why don't we take advantage of this format and gather around some very important people to try and figure out कि इस technology के era में where does Pakistan stand, and also obviously to ask a very important question: should we be scared for our future, right? We were very lucky that for our first guest, we got our hands on someone from an industry that has sort of become the backbone of technology. So without further delay, let me welcome my first guest, Khalid Shehzad, the Chief Technology Officer of the digital operator in the country, Jazz. Hello and welcome to the podcast, Khalid.
Asma, thank you for inviting me, and also thank you for calling me one of the important people.
You are right. I mean, Jazz is like the leading telco operator, so उसके CTO के तौर पे आपका role is also very important,
Right.
which is why we thought, you can give us a lot of insight in what happens back in pay and what can we expect from the future in the country as well, right?
Right.
So the format is very simple. Okay. Yeah, the format is very simple. हमारे questions are going to be in three segments: the past, present, and the future.
All right.
Each में we'll play a few games just so that we can keep you and the audience entertained, right?
Okay.
The start obviously is going to be introduction. Now you're a famous person. We have established that. तो अगर मैं आपको नाम Google में लिखूंगी, I'm going to find a lot of things. So in your introduction, I want you to tell us things जो हमें Google पे नहीं मिलेंगी. Who is Khalid Shehzad as a person? How did he become the CTO? And was this always the dream? Yeah, it just happened.
Okay, so I was born in Karachi. So my village is Karachi. Now, a lot
Okay.
of people talk
Village,
about their
okay.
villages. So मेरा village जो मेरा गांव जो है कराची है.
Okay.
Early education in Karachi, then the secondary school in Oman. My father was working in Oman, तो उसके वहाँ चला गया. उसके बाद फिर US, did my bachelor's. I'm a computer science graduate. So telco, how did I get into telecom was just by coincidence. So it was not something के मैंने बड़ा dream किया था कि मैं, even in technology, I actually wanted to be a pilot. मेरा
Okay.
अपना जो passion था,
Right.
जो अपना शौक था, and not on the Air Force pilot or anything, but commercial pilot.
Okay.
And the reason was just the glamour. I was so intrigued by the, मैं सोचता कि pilots की life ज़बरदस्त होती है, they travel. तो शुरू से मेरा शौक वही था. So I went to the US actually to do aeronautical engineering and then, take some
Yeah.
path towards becoming a pilot. Lekin, of course, as luck had it, in the US you meet different people. जब मैं गया तो उस वक्त computer science नया आया था. I won't tell you when, it was long time ago. So computer science subject was relatively new. A lot of the friends that I had there, वो computer science ले रहे थे. So that's how I got into computer science. Or telecom maybe. So this is the only industry I've worked in.
Really? Nothing else?
Nothing else. बीच में एक दफ़ा एक opportunity आई जहाँ मैं अपनी industry change करने वाला था, and can you guess where I was going? Probably you won't be able to guess, and these are kind of things you won't find on Google.
Right.
So I had an offer to be the head of IT for Johnson & Johnson
Wow.
in California.
Wow. Okay.
तो वो उस वक्त मैं I almost joined them, लेकिन then I had an offer from Croatia. मैं Croatia गया. I loved the country and ऐसे मैंने कहा नहीं. तो वो even, the funny thing is that I was fired from Johnson & Johnson even before joining. So they were so upset.
Oh, that you rejected them.
They had been waiting for me for a month.
Oh.
एक महीना उन्होंने मेरी वेट किया था कि मैं ज्वाइन करूंगा, and I just 2 weeks before joining I said, I'm sorry, I'm not coming. So they actually sent a termination letter.
But you were happy, right? Because you were going to Croatia.
I think it worked out well. So my early part of my career, I was not the CTO, I was a CIO. So my career started from the
A lot of people maybe in the audience will not know CIO क्या होता
Chief Information Officer. उस जमाने में अब तो ज़्यादातर telcos में these two areas are merged. So network और IT merge हो गया है. Like my responsibility is complete end-to-end technology, which includes IT. कुछ telecoms में इसको CTIO ही बोलते हैं, Chief Technology and Information Officer. We call it CTO because it's technology. And in few years ago, maybe about 8-10 years ago, it used to be CIO and CTO. So CTO responsible था network के लिए जितना भी network था, और CIO used to be responsible for all the IT system, billing, the office IT applications, etc., etc. So this transition from CIO to CTO happened probably 14 years ago. Yeah, around 14 years ago. So that's how it started. और वो ट्रांजिशन ईजियर थी मेरे लिए, क्योंकि जिस ज़माने की बात कर रहा हूँ उस ज़माने में सिर्फ SMS और वॉइस हुआ करती थी. द गुड ओल्ड डेज. CTOs were only responsible for voice and SMS. Data नहीं था. When data started coming in, the data boom happened. तो जाहिर है एक CIO के लिए it was easier to take over CTO role. CTOs के लिए CIO होना थोड़ा difficult है, लेकिन CIOs के लिए CTO होना was a natural transition, and that's how I became
the CTO.
Yeah.
Do you think is that the reason you are not letting go of telco, because it's an exciting industry to be in? इतना कुछ होता रहता है?
Not really. मुझे opportunities भी मिली, लेकिन telco में because it has been evolving. There are two things. The industry itself had been evolving, going through massive change. So that kept me, interested. और दूसरी बात ये कि I had been moving around. So I told you I worked in Croatia, I worked in Slovenia, Tanzania, Thailand. So, just happened that के इस industry में opportunities आती रहीं, not just technology, but people, places.
Yeah.
And that's how I just stuck.
What has been your most challenging market so far? Because you've worked in so many.
I think, technically, from technology point of view, very similar. Some are more developed, some are less developed. But in terms of managing people, Thailand has been probably the most challenging one.
Not the tech part, the people part.
The people part. When you are a CTO, one of your main responsibility or the main responsibility is to make sure that you have a great team who can deliver. Yeah. You alone cannot do anything, right? So you have to have the right people, the people who believe in the vision, the people who can also deliver on the strategy that the company sets. So for that, you have to be a good leader, not just a manager, but a good leader so that people can follow you, manage people. So Thailand was difficult because it was very hard. It is very hard to read the people there. You don't really know. They're always smiling. There's a land of smiles, right?
Yeah.
They're always smiling. When they're upset, they're smiling. They are sad, they're smiling. They are happy, they're smiling. So it was very difficult to really know, are they with you or not with you? Are they? So it was quite challenging. But even there, once you get through to them, they are probably one of the best people. In terms of supporting you, in terms of giving you that back. So they're 100% behind you. So once they know that you are one of them.
So what was the strategy? Like, you learned to decipher the types of smiles they were giving, or did you give them enough comfort zone ki nahi, you can come out and tell me exactly, what you're thinking and all?
See, I've always been very hands-on from the very, it's just something which is in me, I keep on learning new things, and I also don't hesitate to ask people, whatever level they are, if I don't know anything. So that was one of the things. I didn't do it just because of them. It's just me. So when they found out that I'm not just a high-level CTO, but I can also support them, and they can come to me for help even with technical issues, that's what did the trick.
Was there like a Thai phrase that you picked up and you used to say it in every meeting? Because obviously, agar aap different jagah pe language difference to hota hai.
There is one. It goes "su mi su" or "su my su," fight or no fight. So that was in DTAC. We always use slogan. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
"Su my su,"
Nice.
And then people say "su," so fight.
Very good. Achha, so our first segment is the past. For this, you have to use your imagination. Apni aankhein band karein, go back to being like a 20-year-old. एंड हमें बताएं कि उस टाइम पे व्हाट डिड टेक्नोलॉजी लुक लाइक, आपकी फेवरेट डिवाइसेस क्या थी, उन डिवाइसेस की लिमिटेशंस क्या थी, एनी फन इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरीज?
there were no devices actually. Actually, connected devices कोई भी नहीं थी.
Okay.
So, you know, the cell phone was only with few privileged people. So it was in the US, right? So when I was there, even there, so you wouldn't see it. It was not very common. PC, जो PC था, personal computer is still relatively new.
Okay.
Windows जो थी, Windows 3 or whatever it was called at that time, मैं भूल भी गया हूँ. So Windows was really, really cool because they had copied Macintosh interface. और मेरी हॉबी थी, हाँ, it's really interesting. मेरी हॉबी थी, मैं assemble किया करता था. तो उस वक्त भी मैं नया sound card, sound card was a big thing. नया games में sound होती थी. So I used to buy these sound cards. We used to compare graphic cards. मेरा PC हमेशा खुला होता था एक साइड से. I used to keep it open and I used to buy, every month whenever something used to come, I used to bring it and plug it into my PC and just to show my friends, they used to envy, you have the latest Pentium processor or wo. And then also at that time, bulletin board worker, that BBS, you probably won't know, you're too young, and used to have a modem to dial in.
Yes.
Or uspe, sometimes, and I mainly used to, I was into games a lot. मेरे सारे console भी खरीदे शुरू से लेके आखिर तक. Even जो video game होता था ना, इसमें टुक पिंग पोंग, वो भी था मेरे पास. So I used to download games, or sometimes it used to take 4 hours, 5 hours, even for a small file, क्योंकि जो स्पीड होती थी कनेक्टिविटी की. अब जो लोग कंप्लेन करते हैं ना कि नेटवर्क स्लो है, ये है, it.
What do they know, right?
Yeah, exactly. Even 56K to say 64K का जाता था modem, so we used to be happy. Wow, now we can go to 64K and then 128K. So those were, but I honestly think the days were, it was more fun. The छोटी-छोटी खुशी होती थी ना, we used to celebrate those small things. Now तो अगर आपको भी 10 MB भी मिल रहा हो तो आप बोलते हैं pathetic network है. I get to hear that network is pathetic, slow speed. So that was that. But I think.
Achha, now we'll move on to our first game.
Okay.
It's called Rapid Fire. You know what it is, right? It's a very simple concept. मैं आपसे सवाल पूछूंगी, आपने तेजी से जवाब देना है. तेजी से जवाब देने का मकसद ये है कि आपने बीच में जो है ना, जो सच है वही हमें सुनना है. Yeah, you're known for being very honest and straightforward, but still, so we have to explain the rules, right?
Okay.
Achha, ये बताएं, do you think gender matters when it comes to doing a tech role well?
No, I don't think so. I think it doesn't really matter. I mean, when I hire people, I don't really care whether it's male or female. I think it's the attitude as the competency that matters. So, for example, यहाँ पर, of course, it's a cultural issue here, especially in tech jobs.
Yeah.
लेकिन my previous, जब Thailand में था, तो I had more than 60% were females, and it was not because we were forcing or we were focusing to hire more female, but they were more competent.
So यहाँ ये possible इसलिए नहीं है because इतना ज़्यादा लड़कियाँ ये field नहीं choose करती, or is it because there are limitations?
I think थोड़ा late आई हैं इस field में.
Okay.
पाकिस्तान में अब हैं, तो वो of course वो issue है. शुरू में नहीं जाती थी टेक्नोलॉजी में लड़कियाँ, और अब थोड़ा सा जो मसला है वो cultural issue है. Competency wise there is absolutely no difference. Bल्कि at times, honestly speaking, the females that we have in technology, I feel and I see they are more dedicated. They're hard working. They don't waste time.
So do you think Pakistan is ready to compete with the world when it comes to technology?
Pakistan, I think there is still some work that's needed. So I would be lying if I say कि नहीं बिल्कुल पाकिस्तान में सब कुछ अच्छा है, सब कुछ ठीक है. There is still a lot of gap if you compare with developed countries, even with developing countries. I think there is still a lot that needs to be done.
Okay. And is launching 5G as simple as some people make it sound?
It is. Technically speaking, it is simple. हमारा network 5G ready है. जब ट्रायल की थी तो हमने कोई अलग से सेटअप नहीं किया था. हमारा जो कोर है वो 5G रेडी, हमने अपने एग्जिस्टिंग कोर पे ही डिप्लॉय किया था. ऑल वी नीड इज लाइसेंसेस ऑन द कोर, हमें स्पेक्ट्रम चाहिए. तो टेक्निकली it is as simple as people think.
Then
people
why is
say.
it not here yet?
Use cases. So technology is only good if it can be of use to people, right? So 5G launch karke, if there is absolutely no use of it right now,
Yeah.
then, and of course, if we have to invest something, we rather invest in 4G. जहाँ पे कस्टमर्स हैं हमारे, इवन हैंडसेट जो हैं, यू विल बी सरप्राइज के लेस देन 1% ऑफ द हैंडसेट सपोर्ट 5G. जो हमारे करंट सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं उनके पास जो हैंडसेट्स हैं, उसमें से अगर हम आज लॉन्च करते हैं, ओनली 1% विल बेनिफिट. तो आई रादर इन्वेस्ट दैट मनी जो 99% लोगों के पास है, ताकि 4G को हम और इन्हांस कर सकें. एंड लाइक आई सेड कि 5G का यूज केस करंटली कोई नहीं है पाकिस्तान में. इट विल स्टिल बी फ्यू ईयर्स.
Okay. So as a CTO, are you personally good with tech as well?
Yeah, I mentioned to you, not as a CTO, but that's something which is, it's into me from very beginning. I'm very hands-on.
Good enough that you can install a window on a laptop?
I do. मैं अपनी ट्रबल शूटिंग खुद ही करता हूँ. मैं
You don't call IT person?
मैं कभी भी किसी को नहीं बुलाता. मैं तो बल्कि जो हमारी मैनेजमेंट टीम है उनको ही बोलता हूँ कि why do you call IT person? मतलब you are
When I'm in the room, yeah.
Well, so yes, I am. I'm proud of it as well.
Great. Acha, what's your go-to hack for when a tech device stops working?
Control Alt Delete. Reboot.
Really? तो अच्छा, so like there is some truth to it, right? जो लोग कहते हैं shut down कर लें या दोबारा ऑन कर लें.
Of course.
Oh.
That's the first thing you do, right? You just reset everything and reboot it. So
Great. So which famous person, dead or alive, would you want to have dinner with?
which famous person? That's interesting. I don't know. If you ask me right now, so that लो सोचे मैं कुछ और बोलूं, लेकिन maybe they'll be disappointed. I honestly want to meet Arijit Singh.
Because of your
I'm a fan.
passion.
I'm a fan. I mean, he is amazing. He is a real artist.
Now, what's the one thing you want to ask him if you meet him?
One thing, I don't want to ask him anything. I just want to have a chit chat with him, not ask him anything. I think, yeah, I like it. I mean, and it may change if you ask this question, maybe after
Do you
few
have a
months.
favorite song from him?
I like all his songs.
Because he's good. Yeah, he's good though. He's good.
Yeah.
So what would be the title of your autobiography?
Title of my autobiography. I don't know. Okay, maybe that, I don't know, people, I hope people don't think that I'm an arrogant person. My nickname in ELT is King, so maybe King.
King Khalid?
No, just King.
Okay, just King. Okay. Great. Acha, moving on to the next segment. अब हम करेंगे बात present की.
All right.
Right, we've talked about the past. So अब as a CTO of obviously the largest digital operator, ऐसी 2-3 चीजें क्या हैं जो आपने की हैं that you feel like, is your way of contributing to the society or giving back to the community just so that other people can also benefit?
I think, first of all, as Jazz, Jazz has been very active in terms of, improving the livelihood of especially females. So that's an area where we are really, really focused. So I'm really proud of that. That is something which is really needed. 50% of the population, you need to have, engage that population in if you want to compete. अगर आप चाहे वो टेक्नोलॉजी हो चाहे कुछ भी हो, अगर आपने compete करना है वर्ल्ड में, जो आपने पहले सवाल पूछा, तो unless and until वो 50% population is with you, and also working along with you, alongside, and have the same rights and same opportunities, it won't happen. So I think I'm really proud. That's one thing. Then financial inclusion. So I've been lucky. वो एक चीज़ I'm really proud of कि जो Jazz Cash, the way we have enabled not only just females, but also people in remote areas, rural areas. And of course, technology plays a big part. My team is there, supporting the platform, doing all the development. So वो भी for me also, that is also an extremely proud thing. And then on the personal level, I think on the personal level, it's just the what I take pride in developing the future leaders. So throughout my career, I've been very fortunate, very lucky, and that I've had this privilege that मैं जहाँ जहाँ मैंने काम किया है वहाँ the people who were part of my team became CXOs. In Jazz also, there's a person or two people who were part of my team, and they are now CXOs. And that's a very, very proud thing for me. Thailand, before me, there was no local CXO. When I left, or when I was leaving, there were two CXOs from my team. So one gentleman who was part of the head of operations under me, took over as a CTO, and another person who was head of IT, he took over as the chief sales officer. First Thais as CXO. So that's something that I really, more than any other technical achievement or anything to do with technology, it's more to do with the leadership side of things.
खालिद, आप जब नॉर्मली लोगों से मिलते हैं डेली कॉन्वर्सेशंस में, आई मीन डू पीपल कम एंड आस्क यू मेरा नेटवर्क नहीं चलता और तुम ये वाली कंट्रीब्यूशन करो मेरी लाइफ में?
सब करते हैं, मेरे दोस्त भी, मेरे रिलेटिव्स भी. आई डोंट नो कि मुझे टीज करने के लिए या एक्चुअली कि नेटवर्क में ये मसला है, ये नहीं चलता. आई हैव अ वेरी सिंपल रिप्लाई फॉर देम. आई टेल देम प्लीज पोर्ट आउट. यू हैव ऑप्शंस. You have 3 other operators, soon two. I'll help you to port out. And the reason I say it, because I'm confident that they will come back. So I just want them to try. Again, I'm not trying to be arrogant. I'm not trying to be obnoxious. Lekin, the focus has been the last 4, 5, 6 years. Our focus has been on quality. So coverage-wise, we may have gaps. Lekin jahan hum hain, wahan we have made sure that we deliver the best quality that we can.
Right. ठीक है. Now we're on to the next game. वैसे तो truth and dare थी, but now that you've told us that you can sing a song, so we want to.
I never said I can sing.
You said it पहले. So it's either truth or you sing a song for us. ठीक है?
I've always speak the truth. Nothing else. Nothing but the truth.
गाना तो आप फिर भी end पे गाएंगे, but let's see if you can answer these questions.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
How many pair of shoes do you have? Because we've heard that you're quite a collector.
Yeah, between 50 and 60.
And how did this start?
And there are very few. जो dress shoes हैं ना बहुत कम है.
And you wearing very funky जूते आज भी. And for the audience, I'm going to ask my editor कि यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा montage डाले, so they can also see कि आप कितने cool shoes पहन के आए हैं आज.
I don't know how did it start. It's just I like sneakers, so I just.
Is it a way of expressing your personality or self, or
No, it's just I buy what I like. I never care so I just, if I see something, I just buy it.
Great. If you had a chance to retire today, would you?
Yeah, why not?
And then start singing professional on the side, yeah?
Retire, I don't know what you mean by retire. You never retire, right? So even when you retire, you never really retire. If you mean quitting the current job,
it is not doing any work. Maybe you want to go to the mountains, start a small cafe.
I'll get bored. And I'm not a mountain kind of a guy.
You like the hustle bustle.
I like the cities, So I have not been to the north. It's very embarrassing, but I've not been to the north of Pakistan.
Yet? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So what's the one thing you hate about your job?
Network never sleeps. Never sleeps. And it's a very unthankful kind of a thing. So people only remember you when there's an issue. Otherwise, you don't exist. I'm serious. Otherwise, you don't exist. So, and it's external and internal both. So you're taken for granted.
Hmm.
You're taken for granted, and yeah, that's one thing that. But I've learned to live with it.
And what's the one thing you love about your job?
The difference it makes, so it's no matter. मैं ना एक चीज कहता हूँ, मुझे किसने कही थी कि no matter how much marketing you do, I'm talking about specific telecom.
Yeah.
Marketing is just perfume. You can spray so much perfume, but eventually, if the product is not good, product is the network. So
Yeah.
I love it that whatever happens it happens because of the network, and I'm responsible for the most critical part in the organization.
So you enjoy the challenge.
I enjoy the challenge.
What's on top of your bucket list?
Learning to fly.
And to fly.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, that same dream. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And what's an ideal team member for you?
I don't know if there can be an ideal team member, but I don't like people who जो चीजें छुपाते हैं. अगर even mistake भी की है तो own it. जो excuses use करते हैं ना, so I think my ideal team member would be who owns it. If it's a mistake, if it's an achievement, whatever it is, you just own it.
If you were a superhero, who would you be?
Invisible Man.
Invisible Man? Really?
Yeah.
ये तो छोटे बच्चों का आंसर था. Maybe people want to be
Superhero.
Superman, Batman, Iron Man. I mean, rich people.
Invisible Man is the best. You can get anywhere without people knowing. You can do anything without people knowing, people seeing. So it's the best answer.
Is it because you want to dissipate from the world, or you want to look at people without them knowing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Second one.
Right.
Second one.
Acha, what's the one thing you wish your CEO would listen to?
He should listen to the advice to put his devices down.
He's
is always on those devices, and so he should actually. And everyone keeps telling him. All the management team keeps telling him, please stop looking at your device. So he should give it a rest.
Okay, good. Khalid, आपने तो test pass कर लिया. You answered every question. So we'll make you sing it again because okay. Now the final segment is the future. What do you wish the future generation, the leaders and creators of tomorrow would focus on? What kind of things do you want them to do so that they can be a better future for the country and for themselves also?
I think it's very simple. They should never stop learning. They should focus on innovation. So keep inventing themselves, the way they work. I think if they can do that, the most important thing is don't be complacent. So हर stage of life पे ये ना बोले कि जी मैं तो सब आता है. Always look to improve themselves. Always look to improve the way they do things. I think if they can, it's very simple. कहने को बहुत simple है, लेकिन difficult है. I think that's the.
अच्छा खालिद, हमारे जो questions हैं आपके लिए वो तो खत्म हो गए. Now you have to leave a question for the future guest. Can be anyone, but something related to technology. Is there something you want to ask someone?
Okay, so it has to be a generic question, right? Or I don't know who the next person would be, but my question, which I struggle. देखें अभी जो, and this is also based on some of my discussions with some of the key vendors in this country, जिन पे काफ़ी दारोमदार है कि हमारा एक मिशन है कि हम एक्सपोर्ट्स बढ़ाएं, सॉफ्टवेयर एक्सपोर्ट्स, राइट? हम compete करें इंडिया से या we are nowhere near. And one of the challenges that they see, and I also see, is the disconnect between industry and academia. We are not producing the right people. Kali, I'm not going to name the company किससे मिला था, तो ये कह रहे थे कि even if we are lucky, we can only produce 7,000 to 8,000 graduates in technology who can deliver something, and that's a huge gap. The requirement is more. If we have to compete and if we have to be somewhere on the global map in terms of software export, we need to produce a lot more capable graduates in this number. So my question would be, how because I don't have the answer.
Hmm.
How do we bridge this gap? How do we bring this number of quality graduates? What do we need to do? We keep saying कि हमारे पास youth बहुत है.
Yeah, yeah.
पाकिस्तान का asset ये है कि youth बहुत है. लेकिन how do we make sure कि that youth is also, given the right education, given the right experience, so they can start contributing right away towards, getting Pakistan out of these challenges.
And we can like reach our true potential.
Yeah. And if there's anything that the corporate world can contribute towards, so what is that area?
Interesting. अच्छा खालिद, एक और चीज़ है, हमारा एक ट्रेडिशन है, even the first episode, but we want to create a tradition कि any guest that comes into the podcast, they have to nominate or decide something जो हमें गिव अवे के तौर पे अपने ऑडियंस मेंबर्स को देंगे.
Alright.
We'll do a small competition on our socials.
Alright.
And जो भी आप अपना गिफ्ट डिसाइड करेंगे, then people can win it. So what would you like to give away to the kids, and why? And
So it cannot be my shoes. When
very sad.
I'm not
very sad.
not gonna part
Sad.
my shoes. पहले मैंने सोचा कि मैं इनको कहूँ कि मतलब coffee with me or mentorship, but then I thought कि punishment नहीं है,
Maybe you would love that
There'll be
opportunity.
a punishment towards me. So then I thought of something that it can be or not can be, but it will be a smartphone. So something that can work
Going
with
to be with the
multi-
jazz sim? Yeah.
only with jazz sim. No,
Okay.
sorry, no. But if to take full benefit, you will have to have jazz sim because we have VoLTE, voice over LTE, and voice over Wi-Fi, which this handset supports. So that's my.
Great. I'm sure the kids will be excited. I'm sure.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But it's not an S24, by the way, so don't get too excited.
But still a good smartphone, right? हमें भी नहीं पता model कौन सा, but I'm
good
sure.
smartphone.
हाँ, good
Yeah.
smartphone. Yeah, good.
I promise that. Smart.
Okay. We have to obviously conclude, like, we cannot unless you sing a song for us, because you've talked about his singing a few times.
Yeah, but this was supposed to be the CTO of jazz, not
No,
Shahzad.
this is Khalid Shehzad, who also is the CTO of jazz. So we want to know Khalid Shehzad कैसे गाना गाते हैं?
Achha, okay.
कौन सा गाना गाएंगे हमारे लिए आज?
Okay. So you asked me earlier, you told me, but I've been thinking that what song I was not ready for it, but then something came to me, जब आपने पूछा ना कि youth को क्या what आपने क्या सवाल था आपका कि what would be my
Advice,
future advice. So I think ये song बड़ा apt है, मतलब it fits in there. There's a message in there which I also, by the way, मैंने बहुत late learn किया जो इसमें है, वो it came to me very very late. I hope कि जो लोग सुनेंगे वो जल्दी समझ जाए. Alright? Here it goes. Don't laugh.
सुबह आती है रात जाती है, सुबह आती है रात जाती है, यूं ही वक्त चलता ही रहता है, रुकता नहीं, एक पल में ये आगे निकल जाता है, आदमी ठीक से देख पाता नहीं, और पर्दे पे मंजर बदल जाता है, एक बार चले जाते हैं जो दिन रात सुबह शाम, वो फिर नहीं आते, वो फिर नहीं आते.
Yay, very nice, Khalid, very nice.
Thank you.
And what a profound message. I hope when people listen to it, they will realize
I hope
two things. एक तो Khalid बहुत talented है, दूसरी चीज, what a good message.
It's true. I mean, मैंने कहा ना, मैंने बहुत देर से learn किया ये बात, and it's really really true. So don't waste time. Don't think कि मैं कर लूँगा. बाद में, before you know it,
Yeah, time flies away, right?
time flies away.
Yeah. Thank you so much for taking out the time, Khalid. It
Thank
was
you.
wonderful to talk to you. Thank you so much for all the knowledge that you've shared with us and all the fun sides of yourself that you've shown. So, very nice to talk to you.
Thank you, Asma. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank
Thank you.